You wouldn't have thought for Erskine.
No, well, he was quite slightly relieved because the man that was going to get him was Jeremy Larkham, obviously.
Yeah.
And the man that's been brought in is Michael Murray to play on Erskine, which is a big ask, I reckon. That's a massive ask.
He's kicked nearly 60 goals, hasn't he?
59, yes. That is nearly 60. That's a very good call. Can't get much more nearly, can you?
That's what I meant.
Yeah.
I didn't know why you picked up on it.
Has he gone to him? No, he hasn't actually gone to him. He's gone to Percy, which is just as interesting because he was the best on ground last week, Brad Percy.
Albie Mangles.
Jack Berry in the ruck.
Daniel Rezka.
Yes, Albie Mangles up against Ryan Abbott. It's knocked clear. Fry it was. It's not deep fried either, but it comes out the back. Oh, good pick up there. Goes to Jai Thompson. Comes back down there to Marcus Thompson, the brother. Heading forward is the Leopold boys, and it's Greg Hardy. Gone for the long sleeves to protect that very muscular body of his. Away you go, Philly boy.
Oh, I'm having a crack, am I?
Yeah, you can have a crack. Why not? You need to
300
take
miles
the rubbish
away. I
out.
don't know any of them. Big knockdown from the Colac boy. There's Abbott. Slaps it towards the boundary line. Did I say Grovedale?
You said Colac.
Oh, I was nearly right. Same colours, different ground. We've still got whistles going on out in the wing there. There's for 3 million of them. A rolling maul. Kevin Bartlett's rolling maul, and they're going to have to whistle it up now and ball it up. Surely, umpire. No, he's let it
Fred's
go.
trying to get in.
Grovey with a little kick around the corner was Jacob Dale, I think. Sends it to half forward, right on the 50. Now it goes over the line for a chuck in.
Who's trying to get in?
No, just our fans. This is the noise, the way she's blowing. The fans trying to get in. I'm just trying to see who Ruggles has gone to.
Keep your eye on them. I'll see if I can see my way through all these blokes here in the way.
You and Tonks can commentate for a while while he's here.
It's only been 2
You
years.
get going, I'm having a look.
Here's the throw in over the back. Big Abbott again. Gee, he is big. Big spider-like arm. Just hammer it down to the front. Pull the free kick out the umpire. Grovedale boy wants to play on with it. Not allowed. Now they'll just take it out the back here by hand, and the big kick inside 50 now to centre half forward. No one home. All Leopold.
Close.
And they'll drive it outside that defensive 50.
Pitt from Leopold chips in, comes back to Abbott. Abbott goes the little banana kick. He's kick again. I reckon that's Pitt again that's marked it. Decides to come off half back. It is. Goes forward. Only to be marked by Riley Hall. It's going to be a bit of this, I reckon, today.
How's he been going, Riley Hall?
Yeah, not too bad, mate. I think it makes a difference once they say, well, the VFL thing's over and they settle in to a club. When they're back and forward, I reckon it doesn't allow them to play consistent footy.
He's a good player.
Absolutely. Yeah, and that kick rolls over the boundary line and out of bounds.
With another throw in. Just looking at the big unit there, Jack Berry you mentioned beforehand. There's plenty of him too to go against Abbott, and they both do it. Abbott just a little bit more spring-heeled, flips it over with the right hand to advantage for Grovedale. Another whistle. I think it's out of bounds again. It is.
Yeah,
another throw in.
Which way do you think the wind was going?
Well, all the scoring in the twos is up the top end.
I reckon the wind's going to the left. But
it appears that way.
Or over in the pocket.
Yeah.
Going to be a lot of footy played over there today, unfortunately, on the opposite side.
Judged by the flight path of those birds.
Yeah. Well, they're flying with the wind, are they?
Yeah, of course they are.
Well, let's go to the right of dial then. Yeah. No worries. Back to the football. And we've got another whistle. Out of bounds again. Gee, how many times are we going to say that today over there?
Yeah, I reckon a lot of the footy's going to be played on the outer side. Supposed to be a wind change later on, according to Brett, the cameraman, who is the resident weather expert.
So Berry and Abbott to go at it again. Abbott again too tall and flips it to the front of the pack this time. Grovedale just a kick out of the pack to centre half forward. Now's a chance for Grovedale as spins and turns and just hand passes it to no one in particular. Under the pump. Back on it again. Good work in the end for the Grovey boy. There was McInerney and drives towards goal, but not much chop.
Albie
off
Mangles
to the right.
Was.
And
it was Rasgo. It was
39.
Albie Mangles.
Ryan McKenzie. That McKenzie was the one that came over from...
He's in the state somewhere.
Yeah, Port Adelaide or
yeah,
Adelaide
that's it.
somewhere.
Yep, McKenzie and Circuit look very different, very similar, 7 and 15 for Grove. Kicked in on this occasion by Sam Scott, I think that was.
Good mark.
Was a good mark. Wellington.
Duke.
Oh. Set Costello up there, didn't he? Costello looks different with the hat on. Doesn't look anything like the push-up king anymore.
Looks a bit like Hayden Gross.
Comes out or tries to sell a bit of candy. Does the Leopold player, and that is Sam Scott. Goes forward.
Oh, deliberate.
Deliberate's a call against Gubbins. No, he won't pay it.
No.
Hardy tried to bring it in then.
It was too obvious.
Yeah. It's a brother of the bloke at South Barwon.
Yeah. Peter, South Barwon.
So Abbott over the top again, flips it down. Oh, the underground hand pass was almost a good one from Costello.
You missed that call, Abbott and Costello.
Oh, very good. I did too busy concentrating on who the hell they were. As the kick comes past us now. Leopold under the pump here, just needs to control, does so. Gets it out to Howarth with a little top knot going on. Bit of Grundy style stuff.
Got the rat on his head.
Yes, there's the kick, and then chopped off nicely at half-back for Grovedale by Hogan into the middle of the ground.
Geez, look where Erskine is.
Good work, Erskine. Just takes it on his chest, and the hand pass to the man on the way pass is a beauty. Who we got there? McNeil? Might have been, I think. And the kick's an absolute Joe Cocker. Chopped off by Michael Murray and the number 12 for Leopold at half-back.
Both defences going well at the moment.
Yeah, they are. Tonks, Murray.
Good day for defence.
Goes very wide. Circuit drives a fist into it and sees it go over the boundary line.
Short circuit.
Yeah.
Not a lot of him.
No, that's as good as it gets from Phil too, by the way, Tonks. That's as good as it gets.
Jai Cross is on. Did you say that before? Cross is on Erskine.
Yeah.
Hard matchup.
Yeah, absolutely. And that was who it was that kicked it out that I called. Scott, I think he called that touched. Comes over to Williams. Gets it back, Erskine. Long way from goal. Ooh. Up and under and over the boundary, I reckon. Cross with the flight, almost. Ruggles comes through and knocks
Still
it.
Going.
Still going. I thought it went out of bounds and put my head down. But ball's in dispute and a free kick going
over
Leopold's way. Over the shoulder.
So Leopold, I reckon, into the breeze from the back pocket. Oh, it's a terrible looking kick. That's a knuckle breaker.
Well,
and Grovedale with the numbers now. Pound inside 50. No good at all. The kick didn't look. Chopped off by the big man Berry.
I reckon they've done that a few times today so far. Just blazed away.
Yeah.
They was tended to think that they're kicking with the wind.
Yeah.
Because they're blazing away thinking the wind's going to do it. Out of bounds, half-forward flank for Grovedale.
Off the boot of Berry.
Apparently you played with his old man in the 50s. No, I said 40s. I was a decade out. They've just checked it. The stats man's checked it. It was 58 and 59 you played with him.
That's right.
Well, actually, the 70s and the 80s. That's bad enough.
Comes out to Leopold and it's taken by Wagner.
He's a little fella, isn't he?
He was. Kicked long and a good mark over there if it's going to be paid just inside the boundary for Simon Close.
You know a bit about him?
No. He kicks long.
Because you mentioned him twice, so that you must have known him.
I think he goes all right, apparently. But it's intercepted by Monaghan, and Monaghan's going to get a 50-metre penalty, which will go against Greg Hardy in the long sleeves.
No, that's Jason Tom, that one.
Is that Tom?
Yep, big Tommy. Look at him striding out.
He's not happy either.
No.
So Monaghan comes up to the centre and gives it to Mackenzie. Mackenzie comes across to us.
To go again.
But the umpire says, nah.
He was on too, Gubbins, wasn't he?
Stay on this side of the ground, he said.
Gubbins was all over it.
Try to get another handball. This time he goes to Donahue, and the umpire says, we'll allow that one. Donahue kicks long. Looking for an Erskine lead, but there was a couple on him. Kick wasn't the best.
Wasn't. That's 2 forward entries.
Thompson, I think.
Yep, Thompson's got it. Goes with the left. Hard up against the fence. Oh, going back, taking a good mark. Makes up for it, young Adam.
He's good for his size, isn't he?
Yeah, he's stepped up as a leader. Him and Jared Young have been certainly on field and off field. Oh! Percy almost drops the mark, comes out to him. There he is, your man, Rasga. What do you call him again? Albie Mangles.
That kick's gone from there inside 50. They're definitely kicking with the wind.
I don't care what you say.
Yeah. He's just kicked it from over there.
Yeah, you have a look when he kicks one the other way.
Happy to look at it the other way.
Perry knocks it down. Oh. Overrunning it. But ball comes out. Was that Ruggles who shovelled it out? Wrestling here. Good work. I reckon that's Pitt.
That's your man Pitt with a shoulder bandage.
Shoulder bandage coming through.
There is Terry Topknot. No, it's not.
Ball on that stage. Jacob Kittle gets it forward. Bouncing ball. They lands in the hands of Donahue.
Beautiful
spots
kick.
up a mate. Doesn't quite get there. At ground level. Alex Payne tries to shovel it out. Can't do so. Wrapped up in a tackle. Umpire, they're hailing cabs. Umpire says, nah, give it to me.
So score's level.
Yeah. Yeah, so we had a draw in the 2s.
And scores are level in the 1s halfway through. First quarter. Taken away by, it's gone inside Leopold's 50, but Riley Hall's there and he's looking for the boundary to be his friend, but the umpire says, oh no, he didn't say anything. He heard a whistle, but
I
it
did.
might have been netball.
Netball behind us, I think.
And the umpire finally says, we'll throw it in front of the Leopold dugout. Half-forward flank for Leopold. They're kicking into a howling breeze here.
So they're doing well to defend, Tonks.
Look at the way that ball went. I reckon the ball's going right to left. I reckon it's changed. The wind was going to change, according to our expert. Oof.
Good play from Grovedale. They kick long, but there's Jack Berry's back there. But he played like he was playing in the 70s, and it rolled out of bounds.
I reckon they have got the win, Gravy, and they're just playing it to the
away.
forward pocket all the time. The dead pocket. It's just ridiculous football.
They are. It's going to be thrown in. Berry versus Abbott.
Where's Costello?
Abbott just taps down
There
straight.
he was too. Almost got it.
He was there, but instead was picked up by little Hayden Gross.
Free kick.
Who's it gone to? O'Keefe?
O'Keefe, yep. Oh, good
Well
kick.
A beautiful kick.
Another good kick.
Yep.
Oh, he's missed it.
Missed
The
it.
leading Kittle
Jacob
just
Kittle.
couldn't bring it.
Did all the hard work and then fell over.
Yep.
Who was the one that kicked it to Kittle then?
Yeah, I've got him in my sights.
Put his hand up to let you know.
Yeah. Yes, it is.
Is it Walker?
Yeah, I reckon it is. I reckon it's Jai Walker.
I can't make it out.
He's got a 3 in his number.
Yeah,
he
I
just
reckon-
turns around a little bit.
I reckon it's Jai Walker.
I reckon it is. Yeah, it is Jai Walker.
Yeah, okay.
Yep.
So-
Abbott again. Go, Tonks.
Yes. Excited.
Yes.
Trying to come out. It comes out to... Oh,
Oh,
he
he
throws
threw
the
that. I
ball.
could see that from here.
He just threw it. Which is quite funny. He went above it and threw it, resulting free to go to Grovedale. Back pocket.
And that was Matsubara that
was
threw
it?
that. Matsubara.
So going up to a wing. Up goes Albie Mangles. Punched away from him by Jaden McHenry, sorry. And it's further
Chucky Smith.
taken by Smith, and he kicks it, but it's gone out of bounds in front of Percy. And it's half forward flank in the same pocket it's been most of the quarter. And the
Still
scores are zip.
the wind.
Zip
Keep
and
talking.
zip.
Still goes to there. Still goes to the coaches.
So it's going to be thrown in. This time it is Matsubara
Abbott
versus
again.
Abbott.
Oh.
Abbott wins this one. Comes over the back. Looking for Erskine. Should have really hit Erskine there.
Gee, that was good work from Cross. Just
Yes.
to fist it to his teammate there in the
Was
back
taken
pocket.
by Ruggles. Ruggles kicks.
Oh, Abbott.
Cool. The umpire says playing. We're hearing a lot of whistles here because of the netball.
Yeah, they just banned that.
Taken out the back by Sam Hughes. Sam Hughes goes short and it's only finds Donahue. Donahue gives it off. Gives it to, not sure if that was Fry or kicks it long looking for someone on the umpire says this is a free.
Oh, it was a whistle. He's kicked
and
it
he's
too.
going to pay it 50. He definitely blew the whistle before he kicked it, so he's going to pay a 50-metre penalty here. It's going to go to Leopold against Grovedale. It was a good goal.
It was Jake Dale who kicked it, just off a step.
A
Bang.
little bit of feeling from Percy, not happy with some attention. It's going to go to Howarth.
The Samurai
The Samurai, yeah.
gets it to the wing.
Gives it to Pitt. Pitt drives it long, looking for who's up there this
Tom.
time. Is it Tom?
Yep.
Hardy's there as well, but it beats him over the line as well as Gubbins. And the umpire said throw it in, and finally it's this side of the ground in front of the clubbies.
Good defensive
Sponsors
stuff from
day for the
Monahan there.
clubbies.
Sponsors Day, is it?
Yep.
What does that mean, Mel?
Good lunch.
Yeah, plenty afterwards.
Ladies' day's better.
What does that mean, Mel?
Good
Drunken
viewing.
women. Yeah, that's it.
Good lunch and women, yeah.
Women that have had too much shardy.
Oh, no.
Oh, there he is, the big fellow Matsubara.
Do you going for a drink when
Traps
that
it.
happens?
You bet I do.
Oh,
Comes over
no.
the top. Trying to crash his way through his Monahan. Got to go back and get it. Stacks on top of him. They're putting the hands up. Hale and Cabs. Top of the square. Where's the umpire? Can't see him. Comes out the back.
Score.
Donahue.
We have a score.
All right, we're off.
We have a score, and we'll give it to Rush. I'm not going to give that to anyone.
That's all it
Rush,
was.
so Donahue's rushed it through, and that could be a crucial point.
Could be the winning point.
Wouldn't be rushing too many today. Donahue Plays on and kicks it a good 50 metres. Looking for Erskine. Couldn't quite mark. In fact, it was outmarked by Cross.
He's going all right, Cross.
Jai Cross gives it off
Gets
to
angry,
Howarth.
apparently.
Howarth back to Jai Cross.
Not all the time, he's just Cross sometimes.
Cross goes back to Pitt. Pitt drives
Did
it
he
long
get the
again.
ball?
Oh, coming over was Hardy. Nearly pulled it in. Couldn't quite. Comes over the back to Thompson. Thompson drives it around looking for Tom. Tom's there. Oh, couldn't quite mark it. Oh, Sam Hughes at the bottom of the pack. Good play, Sam Hughes, but Donohue's there again. The umpire didn't hear the umpire say play on. That's nearly holding the ball then.
Just about.
Oh,
Very
geez.
lucky out of that one.
The umpire.
They don't tend to pay those, do they, if they reckon they didn't hear it?
We clearly didn't hear it because he just.
Yeah. Stood his ground and said, "Oi, my mark, get out of the way."
I was going to check. Now, other games today, Milky?
Yeah, there are other games today. Yeah, you're right. Newtown's away. They've kicked 2-4 to nothing.
Who are they playing? Lara.
And St Albans, 2-1-3 against St Joey's. According to that, they're the
Danger
only ones
game
that
for
have scored.
Joey's
Yes,
today.
it is a danger game because they've been snapping at everyone's heels, St Albans, haven't
It's
they?
also a really shocking condition, so really danger game there, I reckon.
Yes.
Quite pulled in there for Grovedale was Marcus Smith and taken away and
Round on that-
driven out.
Yeah, the dead wing again.
Yeah,
They just, I don't know why they're playing that side of the ground. Silly.
Well, as a result, what's their
There's
score?
no score,
What's their score?
Yeah.
Thrown in this time again, and it's going to be that boy Matt Sabara.
Matsubara.
Matt Sabara.
Josh. Just call him Josh.
Josh, and he's up against Abbott.
He'd probably
Abbott
win if he was up against Costello.
Yeah, he would definitely win. Abbott probably won it, but good roving from Matt Sabara. Roved his own ball, then gives it off to Thompson.
Oof.
And Thompson just goes bang. What a beautiful
O'Keefe.
Good
kick.
kick. Finds O'Keefe.
Was it
He's a
beautiful?
goal kicker too, O'Keefe.
He's got a good boot on him,
Yep.
but he'd want a good boot. Although he's kicking with the wind, according to you, Milky, so
Well,
he's only 40 metres out
look,
kicking with the wind.
Hungover. I had a big night, all right? Leave me alone.
Well, he's
No
coming
defence.
40 metres.
I got nothing.
Distance won't be the problem. Oh, yes, it was.
He's put out the full.
Didn't quite score, I reckon. Need to get the scores today.
Yes. Donahue kicks across the face of goal, goes to Hogan. His kick goes to
Oh.
Razgar. Left it behind. And it's shuffled over the boundary
Let
line.
him know.
Albie Mangles.
Yes.
Bit of Albie about him, isn't there? I see what you're saying.
Yeah, he's looking for
And
duty.
Jesse Lothian, the serial pest. He's in there giving him a stir up.
He was there.
Yes, there he is now, running at the footy. See what he
is
does this
Albie.
time. Albie's got it, leaves it behind. Picked up
Good
by
hands.
Williams, good hands. Gets it over to his teammate McInerney. Oh, got one high, I thought, there, Pitt. Or was it an armpit? No, got it high. So right in front of us here, Pitt goes with the right boot into the hot spot. Hogan smashes it down. Good fist work there to Alex Payne. Payne going to Erskine. Good grab. Now, if this wind,
He'll go this.
he's just about kicked this
Well, he
because
needs
he's got
to
a
steady.
thumping leg on him.
He'll kick it. He'll kick the goal here.
Goes bang,
Hell of
but
a
look
ride.
at the wind get hold of that.
Yeah, but it's definitely going that way. But
He's
it's
kicked that
away to the
way,
pocket.
but geez, he never looked like kicking
No.
a
Yeah,
goal,
he
though.
needed to kick it at
Kick it at the left point post.
Left point post.
Oh,
That's
no.
right.
Yeah, yeah, it's sort of blowing.
You're coming over to us now. It's
no,
going
I'm coming.
over the
Oh, yeah.
pocket.
Yeah, well, it's obviously
It's
Brett.
switched.
Brett the cameraman said we're going to have a wind change, and obviously it's happened.
Might hail before the end of
What
this
did he
game.
base that on, Mel? Does he know
Brett,
something?
he
Or
knows.
just a
No,
guess?
Brett knows. He's a surfer. He lives in Anglesey, and all those blokes know
he'd
what the weather's
that
doing.
For sure.
Yeah.
No worries.
He watched sunrise this morning.
And they had a special on weather at Purdue Reserve.
Joe Silvani read it out last night.
Abbott pulled in a mark here. He's gone kicking long
Oh,
for...
Percy. Oh, Percy, as Tonks just has
Right,
another gasper. Have another smoke, Tonks.
Some bug.
Oh, yeah, sure. Yeah, red wine bug, I reckon.
Probably copping your fumes, Milk.
Yeah, that might be it too.
Yeah, it might be copping something.
Comes out from... Yeah, go on,
You
mate.
go. Comes out to Matt Miller, but he didn't mark. It was marked by Linton Hogan. Hogan from 60.
He goes well,
got a
Hogan.
couple of
Rate him,
leads.
rate him, Hogan.
Good kick. Look at the
Erskine's
wind.
at the back here.
Oh,
And he
got
nearly
it.
pulled it in, did he?
He's paid it.
The
He's
umpire
paid it.
has
Yeah, he
paid
got
it.
it.
Yep.
He looked like he pulled it in.
Good kick from Hogan, wasn't it?
It was.
Ripper kick.
Yep.
Allowed for the breeze.
Well
did the
judged
lot.
by Erskine. Now, Erskine can decide to lose a ball here if he wants. He can either just pop it just over the goal umpire's head, or he could pop it over those trees. And
Yeah,
that's the
never
end of
see
the
it
ball.
again.
I don't know. I don't reckon the
Club won't like that.
no. I bet so. I don't reckon the
No, they want the advantage of the wind for as long as they can.
You'd think he'd just pop a little, just nice little one over the thing, but I reckon he could kick it further than you think. Oh, too far.
He has kicked it a long way too.
This is 60th.
I knew he'd kick it a long way. First goal on the board to Erskine. Grovedale 1-1.
Where'd that point come from for Grovedale?
I haven't got a point either. It was a rush. 1-1,
Rushed
and
by
they
Adam
lead
Donahue.
Leopold 1 point.
How far into the quarter are you? I was just looking for the time clock.
23 minutes.
Don't you...
Based on...
Based on the sun.
Oh, done well.
Based
23
on the
minutes.
sun.
Magnificent.
No, 20 minutes.
20-minute mark? Lovely.
Based on the solar.
Based, yeah, on and the wind patterns. Yeah.
Oh, I seriously wish the VFL didn't play ever on Saturdays. It's so much fun having you around, Tonks.
No, it's...
No, it is. You're just the banter and the amount of
A lot of
crap
people
you
in
hang on
front
me.
of us. A lot of people.
Yeah, they get out of the wind.
Yeah.
Best spot if you want to sit anywhere. We had the St Mary's group standing right here,
Oh,
doing
did
all
ya?
their stats. Staying out of the rain 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, that was a very good idea too.
Yeah.
So Abbott against Berry. That's Jack Berry, not his grandfather.
Snowy.
Snowy.
No,
Got
Snowy
tapped
was
down
his
by
father.
him.
Grandfather was Jack.
Nearly comes to circuit. Couldn't quite pick it up. The umpire, no, still getting confused here.
Hang on. Well, the umpire, look at the umpire that paid the free.
He was paid
Mile away.
Yeah, he did. And the other two have looked at him and said, "Where'd you see that?"
That's it.
Taken for Leopold by Pitt. He drives it long. Oh, good mark
good
from Riley
work.
Hall. Good body from Riley Hall.
Absolutely.
So he should go down the middle. They always want to go
Yeah,
down.
why
get
are
out
they going
there.
over there? They're
You're on the wrong
mad.
side. You're playing the wrong...
Go on the other side sillily.
They're playing safe and they don't need to be,
Yeah,
really.
comes to Pitt for Leopold. Pitt
Geez, he
goes
had a
onto
ton
his-
of it, hasn't he?
He
Pitt?
has, goes
Hasn't
on
he?
his left and looking for O'Keefe. O'Keefe couldn't get it.
They call him Brad, do you reckon?
They might.
Yeah.
I like your arm.
Cess.
And then Cess.
Says
So it'll be thrown in half full flank for Leopold. Abbott versus
Angelina. Would they call him Angelina?
Brangelina.
Could they?
Yeah, Brangelina. Yeah, that's it.
Beats them both over the back. Comes to Circuit. Circuit gives it off. Ends up going to Leeds. Leeds
Disco
kicks
King.
long.
The Disco King gets it forward.
Who's he got?
McNeil.
McNeil picks it up. Good pick up on the run too. Goes forward, but it's looks.
Oh, didn't want it.
Gee, Cross slipped over there. I don't know about not wanting it, but he slipped over.
No, the
And
other
it's
one.
Dowsett goes around the body.
Craig Dowsett.
That's him. Jake Dowsett.
Maybe Craig's son, maybe.
Would probably, yeah.
Wingman for Geelong.
Oh, good mark by the captain there in Jai Thompson. Half back. Little left foot spearing pass.
Got him.
Oh, he's found him too.
Yeah, it's a good kick.
Simon
Was
Close.
a good kick.
Into the breeze.
Close. His kick. Oh,
There's an awful kick. Got
Just-
away with it.
yeah, bounced off the
Oh!
tip to Riley Hall. Comes
Jai
out.
Walker nearly.
Jai Walker, but his hands across. Oof,
Oh, no.
across
Scott.
to Sammy Scott.
What an awful kick. Who was that? Kittle?
Sammy Scott.
Scott, was
Yep. Minor score.
No.
No,
throw
missed
in.
it. I
Throw
thought
in.
Missed everything.
I thought it rolled through for a point.
Throw
That
in.
is now I know what Phil's going on about.
Hardy's going to take the tap versus Abbott. Abbott's been rucking well.
Gee,
Abbott
there he goes all right, Abbott,
did.
doesn't he?
Oh, the nice little dribbler. Out of bounds.
Joey-
The umpire might pay
Joey
that.
Femmer.
He
Joey
did too.
Femmer against you, Joey. Ooh.
He definitely tried to do that. Kittle takes the ball in front of the... He said, I'm going to have a go at him. Someone wants the lead then. He said, no, I'm having a go. He favours himself here.
Now, how's the wind going to play this from this
I don't know,
pocket,
but he's
reckon?
favouring himself to kick a goal. It's not an easy spot to kick a
We'll
goal
have to
from.
go with the
thought-
check side, won't he,
Jacob
surely?
Kittle comes in with a lot of confidence.
Yeah,
Never
and the
looked
winds
like
took it away to the left, as you'd expect.
Have a good think about yourself.
Yeah, it's into the cricket nets.
He really had a lot of confidence there.
Yes, absolutely.
Said, I'm
Don't-
gonna kick
well,
this
from
miracle-
there, I don't
a
know what-
miracle
Yeah,
goal.
miracle, absolutely would have been a miracle. I've seen about, half a dozen goals from that pocket, and that's been when the wind has been absolutely still. Not a day like today.
Yeah, no, not the best option there.
Just got to get the ball
Our
out.
umpire can't go into the cricket nets in
No.
case there's a nasty person in there to.
Is that right?
Well, they don't let it across the fence because people bash them. You've seen it all the time, haven't you?
Been bashed.
Yeah. Oh, try crashing his way through there, Jai Walker.
Umpire said,
Umpire.
holding the ball.
Oh, there he is. I was trying to find him. I heard the whistle. You have a look at him in a pack like that. They blend in with the Leopold
Yeah.
players.
Mackenzie
Yellow
Wants to-
perhaps not a
wants to
great
play
colour
on.
today.
does. Not a
Oh,
good handball to Hogan.
got away with it.
Finds him eventually. Hogan jumps on the right and kicks it high.
Terrible,
High. And
terrible
that's
kick.
a Monty to go on the full just when the motor left his boot, wasn't
Yep,
it?
absolutely.
And it's gone well out of bounds in the full. And Erskine
Again, playing that side of the ground.
Dreadful.
Get it over here. Get up the middle corridor.
Wouldn't have thought Grant Tanner would be that happy with that.
Ah.
They're in front, though.
Yeah, Sammy Hughes. But they've got a native about a 5-goal breeze, you reckon?
No,
At least.
You've got him going against it.
Sammy Hughes is marked by Simon. Close. Plays on quickly. Finds his mate in O'Keefe.
Didn't make a distance from 40. He's coming to 30
yeah,
now.
That's right.
Oh, he did. He went on the full.
Went out in the full.
Never really looked like it.
That was his tester.
Now
this will go outside the right post and the wind will drag it back in through the middle of the goals.
When did Grovey score a point?
First one, rushed. Adam Donahue.
No, that was
Leopold.
Oh, he was too, sorry.
He's got a minor score. That's what I said. Where did they get the point from? I thought it must happen while I was up there.
I don't reckon Grovey got the point.
No, it didn't. Then we said it must have been rushed. So point to O'Keefe. They're definitely on 2 points.
They are.
Grovedale 1 or 1-1. Uncertain. And he's kicked it too far and the umpire says, nah, someone's got to touch it. He's actually paid a free, which is unlucky.
I reckon Leopold are going okay in this quarter. I really do.
They probably are.
They're only got 4 points out of it, and it is it's a hell of a breeze.
Grovedale haven't done well with the breeze at all, I wouldn't have thought. So Erskine.
They're definitely playing along that wing though, like under instruction, aren't they?
Yep, 100%. Which makes you think they do it every week, and just the wind isn't a factor. They just play the home ground like that. Comes out the back. On the bottom was Wellington, I think.
It was.
Couldn't quite get it out. Comes out to Costello. Costello just pushes it forward. Good pick up by Fry. Fry kicks it to that pocket again.
Deep. Was that be deep, Fry?
It was deep Fry.
Yeah.
It's gone deep out of bounds in the full, and they just keep doing it. And they've done it all quarter. This time, taken by Leopold out of defence. He's running his way. I can't make out who it is, but
Someone's got to run for him.
He's doing well.
Oh, he's kicked it over his head.
And it's gone right up to the wing anyway. It's tried to get it with Sam Scott, but intercepted by Grovedale. Nice little dribbler. Pick up by Dowsett. Dowsett finds O'Keefe. Couldn't quite... Oh, he did mark it.
I reckon he did in the end.
Yeah, he turns around and says,
didn't look.
I'll give it to you, Hogan.
Didn't look.
Hogan goes that side again.
Putting their teammates under pressure.
They're clearly under direction.
Yep.
Because they've all turned and gone to that side, and they're all running out there.
Wellington finds McKenzie, I reckon that is. McKenzie in the middle. Finds Costello right in the guts of the ground. Goes to centre half forward. Erskine third man up. Can't take the mark, but he gets the crumbs. Still got hold of it. Gives it across to Fry. Drops it out the back to Circuit. Ball's in dispute. Umpire says, give it to me. We'll have a ball up. 40 out from the directly in front, Grovedale. 1-1 the scoreboard says to 2 behinds.
27 minutes gone.
You're looking slightly tanned, isn't he? Reckon he's been somewhere, have you, Tonks? Something to tell us about?
No, snuck over to Hawaii for a good week.
Did you?
Took a damsel.
Jeez, I don't know. There must be plenty of dough in this.
Rush behind.
That's a rush behind.
That's a definite rush behind.
I got that one.
The scoreboard will have them as 1-2. I reckon they're only 1-1.
Kicks into McHenry. McHenry kicks long, looking for Scott. He just goes up. Not really looking for O'Keefe there. He's on 2. Riley Hall's there. O'Keefe played it well to Scott, but he just got to take them. Lucky to get a free. Very lucky. Should take it one grab next time, mate. Scott gives it off. Finds Close. Close kicks it long.
Read it well.
Good kick.
Oh, bad luck.
Oh, he can play.
He did read that well.
Yes, you know him, don't you?
No.
Well, you keep mentioning him. Has he been to dinner at the restaurant or something?
I just heard he could play.
Well, I thought you must have. Yeah, he's been in the best players regularly.
Just heard he's a good player. That's
Donahue trying to get it out of defence. Hugs the boundary line. Finds McKenzie. Right in front of the Leopold box. He pumps it with the left foot. Erskine's in the middle of the pack. Flipped over the back. Hands there by Leeds. The Disco King taps it over the boundary line. We'll have a throw in. You reckon he goes well on with the chicks, Leeds? Really pulls them every time he goes.
You got him under your wing.
Oh, no, I've just heard a whisper. He likes himself, fancies himself on the dance floor, and the girls like what they see.
Is that right?
That's it.
How your movement's going?
No, not very well. Alcohol's an issue.
So kicked out of bounds on the full there by Leopold, and the resulting free will be by Hogan in front of the scoreboard. It says 1-2 Grovedale. Leopold 3 points, but we query the 1-2. Hogan.
Yeah, look at him. He put his hand up as if to say, you know where I'm supposed to go. What are you doing leading there?
So he goes, it travels long against this breeze. Taken by Cross.
Cross
goes to Hughes. Hughes beats Hughes out of bounds. On the wing. and it's 30 minutes gone. You'd think it's just about all done.
Very low score.
Especially with
29.
only one goal.
29 minutes gone.
It's been out of bounds about 100 times, though, hasn't it?
Yeah, it has. North Shore 3 goals, Colac 1.
That's a good start.
Here's a go.
They'll be kicking with the root.
He might have dobbed this, I think.
He has.
Great
kicked the
goal.
Great goal there from young Wagner.
And just give
the
the
little
crowd
fella.
a little bit to go on with too. I like it.
Obviously, they have got the win then, Leopold.
Yeah, they must. They're in front now. 1-3 to 1-2, or it could be 1-1. But that's a. Geez, you take that at quarter time.
Joey's
Absolutely.
4-6 to St Albans, 2 goals. St Mary's and Bell Park, no score.
Haven't started.
They started?
They mightn't have started.
Why would they have not started?
Could be anything happened in the twos. Could have been a.
That's a Saturday game, isn't
Could
it?
have been a riot.
Could have been a stretcher. Could have been anything.
Feverluch playing run round tomorrow.
He's playing at Geelong West.
Yeah. Yep, up goes Jack Berry, but he gets over to Leeds from Grovedale. His kick intercepted by Mackenzie at ground level.
Well done.
Was it Wellington? Yes, it was. Oh, great tackle.
Gone.
Great tackle there by
was a
Dylan
great-
Williams.
Deserves a goal. Erskine.
That's the target.
Nearly.
Big Abbott.
Was a big Abbott down there.
Yeah, Big Abbott. Loose ball.
Umpires
Umpire
paid
said he threw it, I think.
He did too.
Yeah.
Sure, man.
Yeah, the rat. Howarth
O'Keefe.
goes to O'Keefe at half back. I think we'll have an instruction to all the players. Bring the game to this side of the ground in the second and third and fourth quarters.
Handy.
No.
That's just the wind's got hold of
Oh!
that. Oh, big leap there.
There it
from
is.
Gubbins. Fisted over the boundary line. There goes the siren.
Leopold
I
in
reckon,
front.
I reckon they're in front by 2 points and not 1, but we'll see when
They're
they.
definitely
when
in
they
front,
wave
which
the
means it's
flag.
a good quarter they've
It's a
had.
great quarter
'Cause
against that
Grovedale had
howling breeze.
Grovedale had a lot of play around the midfield and back.
They certainly did,
Pushed
mate.
it forward. Strong Leopold contingent getting out there.
It's amazing what happens when you're having a win.
Come from every. It was great. Had a ball.
You're lucky she's a lovely girl. I would
Had
get
a
stuck
ball.
right into you.
Had an absolute ball.
Yeah. Like I say, you're lucky she's a great girl or I would get stuck into you no end.
She is a great girl.
Yeah. Back in the middle. What are they waiting for, the umpires? What are they looking at?
Commercials to finish.
Yeah. Just around the ground quickly. Geelong West leading South Barwon 2 goals to 3 points. Newtown 3 goals to nothing. We'll get into that as you boys take it away. Tonks.
Abbott versus Berry in the middle.
You wanted to say Costello.
I did. Tap down. Comes the kick away was by Miller. Miller kicks it. Now we think they're going with the win. Surely, Milky. Costello takes it for Grovedale though. He drives it forward. He finds Williams. Williams handball quickly to McInerney. McInerney kicks long, looking for Erskine, but over the top of his head, and it should roll out of bounds. You'd think in front of Cross and Erskine, and that's forward pocket there for the side.
Bit of a win for Grovey there, I reckon.
Yep, no trail. This one, the goal umpires didn't change that, so it's 1-3 to 1-2. Trail by a point here, Grovedale. And they really wanted to score early, I would say here. Tackled Mackenzie and it's gone out of bounds, or it's throw in. Just in front of the scoreboard and spent a lot of time over there.
Leopold will be real happy for it just to be over there for the whole quarter.
Yep.
Under the scoreboard.
Newtown 3-6, Lara 0. North Shore 3-1, lead Colac 1-4.
Would have had to have the breeze. Where's that at?
At North Shore, so she's blowing out there, wins the
throw.
bar.
Taken by Hogan. Hogan kicks it and it's intercepted there by Thompson. Thompson drives long. Oh, should have perhaps marked that was Gubbins. Getting back on it though. Quick hands to Donahue. He'll settle it down.
Got to come through
Couldn't
the
come
middle.
in board. No, you take one bounce. Kicks
He does.
it into what you would think have to be a win now. You didn't see him kick it that 60 metres then, Milky. Taken by Berry. Berry couldn't grab it. They're all trying to grab it, Leopold. Finally, Ruggles just puts it on his boot. Straight down the middle. He nearly marked that in the end, was Hardy. Couldn't quite, and Abbott was there as well, and it comes out the back to Hogan. Hogan just drives.
He's got the barrel.
Looking for Erskine's got the best posse. Nearly pulled in a one-hander. He's got it in front of Cross. Can't quite grab it. Quick hands across to Mangles, but In the end, it just goes out of bounds.
Just where they want it, the Lions, again.
St Joey 6-7. St Albans 3 goals. St Mary's and Bell Park. This is an interesting game, this. 3-3 to 3-2.
So they've started.
Yeah. So they must have just missed the scores early. The timekeeper gone to sleep. And go, oh, that's right, we're going to do that as well, haven't we?
Taken by Grovedale. Oh, dropped what he should have taken there, which was McNeil.
Young
Could have
fella.
taken that 30 metres out. Picked up by Costello. He's straight in front, 40 metres out from goal, home ground.
Oh,
And
no.
missed it. It looked good off the
Gee,
boot.
did it ever?
Goal umpire didn't move till very late.
Yeah.
So scores a level now. Brought in here and it goes to Thompson. Jai. Comes out wide. Finding... No.
Oh, come on,
Should have
son.
found Dowsett. Couldn't. Scott. Puts on his left. But that's Riley Hall.
He's
just
been
in
good,
front of
Riley
Close.
Hall.
He's lovely. He's
Gives
a
it to
good player.
Donahue. Donahue across to Hogan.
Oh, umpire's gone down. Umpire's gone down.
Hogan drives it straight down the middle. I wonder if that's a bit of a change now. Didn't go out wide. Straight down the middle, and Fry overran it. Comes out the back to Marcus Thompson. Thompson goes out of bounce that same wing.
Yep. A dead wing.
But notice how they did try and bring it down this
Yeah, they did,
side
yes.
from
Yes.
the kick in.
Yep.
Grovedale definitely went down the middle. 1-3 apiece here. Exactly how the reserves ended.
Yeah, we've got the close one again. Maybe it's something about the do reserve.
Who'd they play last time you were here?
I don't know.
You said a couple of weeks ago you were here. Oh, St
Yeah,
Mary's.
no, that was
it?
St Mary's at St Mary's.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
gotcha.
Yep.
So on the boundary here, on the wing, thrown in, it's Berry versus Costello. Oh, Costello. Berry versus Abbott. You've been telling me that all day.
And Costello, ooh.
Comes out to Berry. Berry quick hands to Pitt. He's wrapped up by a couple. Trying to force his way through for Grovedale.
One of the rangers, isn't it?
No,
Could I see red hair there?
maybe. I don't know if you can see much at all.
Yeah, probably still got the beer goggles on.
You must have had a few.
Oh, I had plenty, mate. It's free. When don't you have plenty when it's free?
Yeah, no, fair. Comes out to O'Keefe. O'Keefe soccers it off the ground to Howarth.
Needs a handball.
Howarth turns
No.
around, kicks it inboard, looking for Tom and Hardy. Hardy's at the front. Good punch away by Gubbins. Good pick up in the end. Looks like it's going out of bounds, but it stays in. Picked up by O'Keefe, was it?
Got him.
He's got him.
Oh,
Guess who's got
Found
it?
your mate.
He's got
Simon
Close.
Close, yep.
Simon Close.
Yes.
And you would put this down, you'd think.
I've already put it down.
And he is close, isn't he? What's he, 15
Already put it
out?
down.
That's
No, you don't miss these. No one misses these.
Oh.
I've already written it down.
As soon as you write them down, they miss them. You know that.
No.
You put the moz on him.
People can miss them.
You would never have missed one from here.
I have missed them at this distance. Not many. I didn't miss many here, though, but I
Yeah.
have missed them at this distance many a time. And in the wind, I sometimes miss a foot.
I do remember a day I kicked 111.
Yeah.
That wasn't a great day. You got it. See,
did
marked
get
it down.
Well done.
6 points in front.
Not from a mark, but I have been known to miss my foot in the wind.
Yeah. Yeah.
Drop it from a height, and it's just good luck. Good luck. I had to drop it towards my left foot, so to go across to the right.
Right
somewhere. 2-3. Leopold. They lead Grovedale 1-3, and at this stage, I reckon they're a bit on top.
When's your next Saturday off, Tonks, before you disappear?
We've got a couple of Saturdays. We've got a couple of Sunday ones. We've got a Saturday night game, and then a couple of Sundays. I think.
So we might see a bit of you in the next few weeks.
We may.
That's good.
Abbott wins it straight down to Payne.
Like the look of Payne.
Yes, he looks all right. Looks for Mangles. Mangles couldn't get it. Comes out the back there, and that's good work from Marcus Thompson.
Yes.
Drives it forward. Hardy's there. Gubbins playing quite well on him. Donahue's at the bottom of the pack, coming through Howard.
Oh.
Howard's just quick hands over the top to
Very
O'Keefe.
quick.
O'Keefe's, just not the best kick.
Joey.
Not
Joey
the best
Fama.
kick.
Joey Fama.
And Joseph he's not really going to go across to Hogan, you wouldn't have thought today. So drives it straight down. Up goes Erskine. Didn't really go for it though, just went into the pack. Coming through Grovedale, they're pushing it forward. Leopold are propelling a lot of Grovedale's forward movements though.
Ooh.
Who's on top, Milky? You reckon Leopold on top?
Yeah, I think
Even
they
though
are.
forget
I
the
think
scoreboard.
Leopold. Yep, forget the scoreboard. They just seem to be... Free kick to... I reckon that was Pitt.
No, it's going against Pitt. No, it's
it is
going to Pitt.
Yep. So they picked it from here.
See if he's just crosses the ground here. Plays it square or no, he's going boundary.
And at the outer side as well.
Looking for close.
Got him.
Oh, Howarth. Bang.
Look at that.
Plays on. Takes
Run 100
one.
yards.
And he looks forward to Tom, and Tom will get that easy. Oh. Didn't get it.
Take the mark.
The umpire says, I'll pay the free, and it's going to Donahue. Donahue just plays on immediately. Looks for Wellington. Wellington tries to give it back to him. Didn't work out. Too fancy in this sort of weather.
Done well,
Close
though.
has been wrapped up nearly. Berry. His old man play with Milky in 59. Tom this time goes up, missed it. Hogan.
Don't laugh at him.
Hogan gives
You
it
are.
Mackenzie. Mackenzie's got it. He come from interstate. He's got a little short chip and finds
Little Payne, that is.
Payne, gives it across and finds Williams. Williams to Mangles. Mangles. I should say Razga. Razga kicks.
He loves it.
He does look like,
nice work.
Yes.
Again, it's a bit too fancy, I think.
Young McNeil just...
They're looking all right here, Grovedale, if they can get a score. Good wrap-up tackle, and the umpire might have to pull.
Right.
Play on. Oh, good defence. Finally, Erskine
Erskine hit
picked
the
it up and
post.
it got touched.
I reckon he hit the post. Doesn't matter, it was a point anyway.
Jeez, he knows where the goals are,
Danger
Erskine.
man, isn't he? Gee whiz.
2-3, Leopold, 1-4, Grovedale. And it is 9 minutes.
3 minutes. 3 minutes to take off.
9 minutes gone. Second quarter. Goes the other side
So
this
that
time.
tan, mate. We got any tan marks, or did
Good
we just nude
mark.
up?
Nude.
Nude. Yeah.
But
so
your
there's
man again close, is it?
Nice free kick.
Reversed
That's
it.
against Matsubura, isn't it? Is that Matsubura?
Nah.
Close.
It's gone
Close.
to Riley Hall. Gives it straight to Donahue. Donahue will go on his left.
Oh.
Wants it back. Fry, could he get it back to him? Donahue just would have been good in the dry, but in the wet doesn't quite work out like that.
There is no tan line, Phil.
What's that?
He just showed me there's no tan line. Nothing at
Oh,
all.
I
So
see.
he's got an all-over tan.
Massive line.
He's
there.
been lying in a little shop somewhere.
No, he hasn't. He's been to Hawaii, mate.
Tapped out by.
Good play.
It was good play. Mackenzie
lefty
drives
to
into the
Mackenzie.
square. Mackenzie gives it to
Erskine nearly
and Leopold
rushed it.
Rushed it
That
through.
is a rushed.
That's definitely rushed.
Happens that quickly though. See if you don't. And comes
good
out
mark.
and a good mark from
Lothian, Jesse.
Lothian.
Oh, nice take.
That's a
On
good
the half.
Yeah, the young fella Wagner.
Got him. Oh, he's mucked it up.
O'Keefe. Head down. Oh, he's got
Free
him.
kick.
Had his-
O'Keefe.
He had his feet between his legs
Yeah,
and he's
but-
arguing at the free kick.
No, other way, son.
He can play O'Keefe.
He can.
Yeah,
He's had plenty
yeah,
of it today too, hasn't he?
O'Keefe, who's he found? Just goes short. He'll give it to him anyway. You give it to Thompson after
Yeah,
going berserk.
that's right.
So Jai Thompson.
At least they're playing the right side, Tonks.
Yeah, you're right. Goes to O'Keefe. O'Keefe will find Tom here.
Oh, he's gone the wrong side now.
No, he's looked for Hardy. Oh, coming through was
Howard.
Howarth.
Donahue. You just like the way he attacks the footy, don't you?
He loves it.
He wants the hand pass. He's
Just
not
run
getting
straight.
it. Look at the kick. Gee whiz.
Mackenzie, a lefty
Jeez.
too, and he had
Ordinary.
the use of the left side and just put it straight down
Nothing.
the throat of Cross. Oh.
Gubbins.
Almost.
I reckon they're threatening at the moment, Leopold.
They do,
Good
don't
work.
they?
Here's to be a goal.
Okay.
The captain has...
Walker.
I reckon
Yeah,
he got
goal,
that, even
goal.
though the bye. Yep.
Goal. They're just threatening. I reckon they're just starting to get on top. You got O'Keefe getting a lot of the ball. You got Jai Thompson getting a lot
Yep.
of the ball, and Donnie's having to work his butt off down
Yep.
back at the moment.
He's
And as Phil said, I think they're a bit Erskine conscious at the moment.
Yeah, very one-dimensional. If it doesn't go
through
to him,
him-
it goes nowhere.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you've got to get the little blokes under him, really. If it goes in there, someone's got to be in there to get under him. It's not...
Could start adding up by the end of the game.
Yeah, absolutely. 3-3 to
Think
1-4.
of me drinking wine tonight in Melbourne.
I'll be more worried about you when you get caught up with Fazza later on.
Yeah, I know. I'm a bit nervous about that. She's all right. He'll be all right. He'll be well gone by then. I'll just...
Well gone. Yeah.
His missus will keep him in tow.
Yeah.
Talk to you.
Thanks, mate. Thanks
Have
for your
fun.
help.
Yep.
Back in the middle.
Good on your Tonks.
Good work. Good work from the great man. Absolute fantastic effort coming in and giving us a hand like that.
They're flying out again in the chopper.
Yeah, it goes out in the chopper. Get in Faz's chopper. Faz's chopper.
Back to the football.
Yes.
We got Miller from the defensive side of the centre of the ground. Kicks it to centre half forward. Nice mark in his chest. Close, who's been in everything today.
He has, hasn't he?
He's a chance at kicking this, and I reckon he thinks he is too. But from outside 50, puts it on its way. Is he allowed enough for the breeze?
No,
not quite.
Not quite.
Swings it away to the right for a behind. But he has been very threatening, Simon Close. 3-4 plays 1-4, so it is the visitors, Leopold, by 2 straight kicks. And we've ticked away, about 14 minutes into this second term.
Well done, Bill. Not bad for a novice.
Here's your man at full back.
Hogan.
Colonel Hogan.
Hogan and Bogan used to play together last year. That was interesting.
Hogan and Bogan. It's a good kick. Outside 50. Gets it off to Albie Mangles. Down the wing he goes. Clears everybody. Running onto it nicely. There's Gubbins with a bit of pace. Puts it out in front now. Who are the runners out there? Well, there's been a couple, but they're pretty happy with the result in the end. Leopold get it under the scoreboard for a boundary throw.
Remember we said about there must have been a wind at North Shore. Well, Colac have hit the front 4-4 to 3-1. St Albans are coming back at St Joey's.
Big Berry flips it down to the front of the pack, wrapped up in the tackle. Ball screamed the crowd from Grove. I reckon they might have got it right too. It is a free kick. Goes to Costello, the helmet on, socks down, wants to go quickly, does so. Terrible kick. Picks out the captain top knot there, Howarth, and takes a little sliding mark at centre half back. Just directing everybody to the right, over to the dead wing where he kicks it. All the tall timber for Gravy there, none of them mark it. Chance now to transfer play a bit here, Leopold. They're going nicely. Couple of hand passes.
Free kick.
I've heard a whistle.
Kick. Yeah, free kick against the big fella.
They were on
Matt
the way.
Zamora. He took Payne to the ground after he handballed it.
They were on their way. They've worked it out beautifully, the Lions. But you're right. Free kick to Grovedale might just change the complexion of the game.
Yeah, Payne pumps it long into the Erskine direction. There's 3 Leopold defenders. The thing about that means there's 3 spare.
Loose forwards.
So where are they? They're the ones that have got to get and give Erskine a hand.
Defensive pressure. There's a 50-metre penalty. Is that your man, Matsumuma?
Yeah. No, right. We're right.
How does it go? Matsumara.
No, that's
no? It's Jai Walker, yeah. Gee, they're similar, aren't they?
Yeah. Walker comes across to the captain in Jai Thompson.
He's getting into the game a bit now in this term.
He's been very...
Oh, good mark. Good mark, little fella.
Yeah, good. It is a good mark, and you're... Joey Fama reckons he touched it, but it doesn't really matter.
Kittle.
Jacob Kittle. We'll have...
huge chance of kicking this with the breeze. We're right behind this. He needs to aim it almost at the left point post to bring it in on the breeze. We'll see if he's listening. The right footer, I take it. If he aims at the goals, he'll miss it.
Yep. No,
he's aimed at the goals and he's missed it.
Look at that go away.
Oh, big screaming attempt.
That was close too.
Colonel Hogan whaps it through for a rush behind. Safety first.
There's a bit to like about Close, isn't there?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, he can play.
Yep. He's close to best at the moment.
Close, yeah. Close to best. Yeah. Very good milk.
Donahue.
Got a touch of the bloody filthies, I think. There,
yeah, they did.
Dreadful jokes.
Oh, big, good kick there from Donahue. Into that breeze, you said. But Costello can't trap it. That was an excellent roost. That's gone 70 metres.
Yeah. Well, to that dead wing too.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Well, it's where they want it. So that's
1-4
all right.
plays 3-5.
Gee, he's got a spring on him, isn't he, Abbott? Oh, sharked again beautifully by Howarth, who's putting himself into this game. Hand passes off to Walker. Oh, juggling attempt there. Just tried the one-handed whip in, was Fama, and then goes to ground with the foot. He couldn't take the mark, and they're all kicking and screaming and saying a ball, but the umpire says, no, I'll throw it up. And he's just telling him where he's going to be running out. No, he's got a free kick out of it for Leopold. My goodness.
I don't know what that was about.
No, could have told us a bit earlier.
Yeah, a long way away to be.
Well, it's Howarth, isn't it? I think it is. He was the man who was somewhere near that. He's kicked it, I think. No, off to the right. They were pretty happy. He reckons he's kicked it. He's not happy. It might be Jai Thompson. Can't pick who it is. We'll pick him up in a minute. Plays on from fullback.
Yeah, no, it was Kittle. Jacob Kittle.
Kittle, I thought it might have been.
Yep.
In the end. Good chain of hand passes here. Out in front, Costello hand passes to himself, then drives the ball along to a one-on-one. No one can take the mark either side. Off to Rasgo. Rasgo now, little right foot, chipping, kick, picks out the opposition defender like he was aiming it at him, Dowsett.
Dowsett takes a mark in the back pocket. Percy, we saw in that passage of play, perhaps needs to lift his work rate. Ball, back of the pack, Costello. Brings it into centre half forward. Up they go, fist on the ball. At ground level, tackle thrown in there. Well, good pick up there by David McNeil. Comes out, but it's pinched by Leopold. They go to the outer side. But Hardy is the target, knocks it down to Howarth. He's been plenty of run.
This quarter.
Oh, he went over the head of Tom. Monahan's there, can't pick it up. He's trying to wrestle with it. They get over the top of him. Umpire circling, nothing doing. Give us a ball up.
Tom was at a few years ago at Amos, wasn't he? Was that the boy?
Yep.
Kicked 1,000,000 goals.
Yes, it's the man.
Can't take a catch today to save himself.
Oh, good fist away there from Abbott. But it's at Howarth again, who managed to pick it up.
Yeah.
3-6 plays 1-4.
And Leopold just looked like they're just a little bit better avenue to goal and a little tighter in defence, I would have thought. There's the throw in as Matsubara just puts the big body in front of Abbott and kills the contest, and the ball falls to the ground. We'll get a ball up. Big unit, that Matsubara, isn't he?
Here he is, isn't he?
Throw it up again. Abbott and Matsubara. Abbott won it. Matsubara at ground level just throws the ball up in the air, and the umpires pinged him. Free kick to...
No, the free kick goes
gone
to...
that way. Oh,
follow that.
I'm a mug. Fair dinkum. Kick inside 50 for Leopold. Who's at the back of the pack? There's a couple of them floating around there. Scott's one of them. Gets the hand pass off. Gee, couple of hand passes in there. Here's Kittle again, who's been everything in this quarter. Cops one in the back. Umpire lets it go. Gravy with numbers outside 50 now. They'll reload here, the Lions. Couple of hand passes again. Finally works it out to Close, who's been terrific today. Puts it on its way. Does not allow for the breeze and kicks a point.
He's kicked 1-3, Close.
So they're just increasing their lead, but they've had the better of the ball in this quarter, Milky.
Yeah,
Leopold.
Donahue kicks to himself. Then he goes to Joey Fama. And he actually kicks it out on the full.
Oh, no.
He's kicked it on the full.
Thompson.
And Thompson, the captain, races, couldn't get it quick enough.
Not allowed to play on that quick. Gee whiz. He had his man too. He had Howarth.
Yep.
The idea was there. It was too quick for the umpire.
Umpire's making him have a shot here.
What's he going to do? Is he going to do the run-around kick?
He's got it on the banana. But he's gone right across the face of goal. No mark. Loose ball. Monahan dispossessed. Ball goes to O'Keefe. He's got it.
Nice goal.
Doing a bit of strife here, Grovedale. Leopold consolidating their position on the ladder. And
that 20-minute mark of the second term. And they've kicked 3 in this quarter, which is what you'd expect with that breeze.
Yeah, exactly.
At least. And they've been trouble the scorer.
Wasn't the case with Grovedale.
No, they played the wrong wing.
Yeah, they kept going to the dead pocket.
It must have, as Tonk said, it must have been under instruction though, but why you wonder.
Persisted it, yep.
See how they go in the third quarter if they change the play. You reckon they would? Ball up.
They go. Sorry, Abbott. Berry actually won that one and then gets a free kick. No advantage paid. Bring the ball back.
Fans are trying to get in the back door again.
Yeah.
Gee, he's a big unit too, isn't he, Berry?
He's persistent, that fan, isn't he?
that one fan.
Up they go forward. O'Keefe has the sit, doesn't take the mark. Ground level. Hogan dishes it off to his teammate there in Williams. Ball comes, gone end over end. Costello tries to crash his way through. Gets it forward. Picked off. Leopold heading forward. In the Hardy direction. Can't quite trap it. Mackenzie that was Circuit. Gets lucky. Finds Wellington, sorry. Comes out the back.
Needs a handball. Got no one there.
Good kick. Jacob Dale finds Erskine.
Gee, that was good footy. He worked that out well, Dale.
He's not. He won't kick. He's a thumping kick, but he won't kick this one. He's got to find someone to give it to.
Well, you know very well you put him on the goal by saying that.
Yes. Goes to the goal square. Percy's at the back. Where's the Crummers? They've lacked Crummers all day.
Leopold had the Crummers, and they rushed it over.
That's been the issue, I reckon, for Grovedale. Right. Every time it goes into that forward 50, there's no one at ground level.
No. 4-7 plays, 1 plenty. What are they? 1-5. From full back, Leopold play the
Hit.
dead wing,
Oh.
and Abbott picks it off. The old 1-2, set play, hand pass backwards. He fell over, bounced up, still going forward, Grovedale. But he didn't have time to look at the kick and kicked it straight to Lothian in the back pocket for Leopold.
Yes, Jesse takes it, goes very wide, back to Abbott, doesn't does take the mark. I thought he didn't see that he hung on to it or not.
Yeah.
He goes across to Leeds, Leeds to
Pocket
Hogan.
again. They had an opportunity to bring the ball into the corridor there,
Yep.
and they decided against it.
Yeah, they don't.
They've got to score.
Yeah, they're not going to score hard up against the fence.
No. Still,
It's an
I suppose-
old, your old coach. He used that sticks to the boundary line, doesn't he?
Who?
Yeah, the bloke that used to coach your club. Our coach is Michael, yeah, Sir Michael.
Why is he my coach?
Well, he's
Who do you follow?
Buckley. Ball comes in.
Golly.
Gee, they said the wind take that.
Yeah, it's really blowing
Gets
up now.
Over McInerney. Can't quite get hold of it. Tries to put it in front of the path of Mackenzie. Rolling. These are rolling more. They rolled him
It's
over.
horrible, isn't it?
Mackenzie. It's the youngster in, I reckon it's McInerney again, goes for the footy and he's sent over the boundary line.
As the rain's come.
Yep.
So we've got it all now. We've got a rainbow, sun, clouds and rain. And wind.
1-5 plays 4-7, Phil.
That's it.
Deep.
And it is Leopold in front as we get close to half time. They've played with the wind in this turn very nicely, Leopold. There's the kick out of the pack, high ball. LB Mangles can't get near it. They just want to run onto it here, one or two of them. They do, the Gravy boys. The old 1-2's good work. Winds up with Fella. Kicks it wide and we'll get a throw in as it bounces over the line. Went the wrong way again, I would have thought, but that's the way they went. I suppose in deference to them, they just want to consolidate here till half time. I think Gravy keep it in the dead pocket, which is what they're doing. Ball scream the Leopold crowd. An opportunity now for the Tigers as the ball winds up with Smith. Gets the hand pass to no one in particular. Coming forward again, Gravy. Look at it, hold up in the wind. It's going backwards towards the boundary line. It's got a magnet in it. As Leopold now want to take it forward. They want to cross the centre here and switch play. Taken away now again by Grovedale. Lions again. Howarth standing start. Kick to the middle. Walker. Thompson's got the footy now. He's swamped. There's 3 Grovedale blokes on him. Riley Hall is one of them, and he gets flopped in the middle of the mud. Not really that muddy, is it? But it's a little bit awful in there.
It's a bit sticky in the wicket area, isn't it?
Going to get a ball up. The red-headed fellas, Riley.
Yep. Up they go. Berry wins it. Knocks it down. Only as far as Leeds. Matty Miller's in there.
Yes,
He shovels it forward. Shovels it. I stipulate, shoveled it forward.
Yes.
Yeah. Goes down. Dropped what you should have taken there, Gubbins. But it goes back to help his mates. And it's Hogan who wraps up the tackle.
Close. BOG at the moment, close, I would suggest.
Yes. He'd be close to BOG, yes. Berry knocks it down. Circuit. Dispossessed. Goes back and gets it. Good enough to do that. Then tries to shovel it out. He does to Payne. Payne around the body. Bouncing ball. Rasga gets pushed off it. Good effort there by McHenry. He goes across to Pitt. Pitt gets dumped after he kicks it. Tom can't quite wrap it up. Goes across to his teammate there in Jai Walker. Around the body he goes. I think they're happy to knock that through. Goes to Jason Tom. Tom goes around the body.
Oh, no.
Minor score.
Oh, I thought that was home.
Yeah.
Gee, they've kicked a few points, haven't they? Well, they actually had 3 rushed, Leopold, so it probably looks a bit worse than it really is.
Yeah.
So the ball will be put back into play by Donahue, who will favour the outer wing, you would suggest, and does so. Puts it towards Rasga. At the back. Pinched
Erskine.
it. Big Erskine. Just chasing kicks, is he? Don't know what he's doing down there. Working up and back, I suppose. That's what we say these days. Plays on. Nearly run down. Gets the kick towards Rasga. Just puts one fist on it and thumps it over the line. They're looking for the half-time whistle, I reckon.
Well, they've gained, that's the 100 metres in those 2 kicks.
Yeah. They have. 27-minute mark of the second term, so not all that far to go.
Spinning ball comes in. Berry reaches high. Knocks it down. Matty Miller goes in. Did he get one high? Yeah, the umpire says he did.
Oh,
as
nearly 50.
Circuit just rolls him over. Matty Miller, the former St Joey's player, goes to centre half forward.
Good mark. Here he is again. Close. He's close to best on ground, no problem.
And someone's got to get hold of him.
Plays the breeze well too, doesn't he? Look at that. He put it right in the right spot.
Look at the
Need
runner.
to run onto it here.
Howarth is the man. Got plenty of pace and
Bang.
he screws it back. Very good goal.
That is nicely done.
He is playing some sort of game too, Brandon Howard.
Is he ever? Certainly in this term, he's really litten up.
Yep.
Litten up. I'm going with it, litten up.
It's probably a word somewhere. You'd suggest it's a word, in some place.
29-minute mark of the second term, and they extend their lead, Grovedale. Leopold. What do they lead by now? They lead by 4-3. 27 points. Pretty good lead in these conditions.
Yeah, and because they led by 2 points, was it? At quarter time?
One.
Have a look. 1 point at quarter time.
Yep.
Yeah.
So they've extended it. In the middle it is. Berry just gets a fingertip to it. Shark nicely in the middle by the big burly body of Jai Walker, who bangs it forward towards 50. It goes inside 50. Who can run onto it? It's a couple having a crack down there. One of them, I think, was Hardy. Whistle. Out of bounds.
Just looking. Percy took that ruck for Grovedale.
Yeah.
So Big Abbott must be having a spell.
Well, he can't go all day, you wouldn't think. Towards the end of each quarter, I suppose they give him a spell. I think they did that in the first term too, from memory.
Yep.
As the ball is thrown in and back towards the boundary line it goes. Just Shark nicely. Grovey go forward now to the wing. Free kick, I would think. Didn't have the football, son. That's why he's got the free, Big Berry. Milky played with his father back in the late 50s. Late 50s, was it?
No, 70s. Oh, Jason Tom tried to take an innocent bystander there. Comes to Donahue, takes the mark in right at the true centre back position.
You played in the 70s, did you? Not the 80s?
And 70s and 80s.
Gee whiz. Long career.
Yeah.
There's the whistle.
Ooh, there it is, half
the
time.
siren.
Probably a good time for Grovedale. They only managed three behinds that quarter.
Yep.
To 4-5 from Leopold. You can see why. They're sitting second on the ladder this side.